that we have to develop, protect, and regulate markets. Because once markets are not well regulated, they are not well governed, they collapse. They collapse with Kenya's investments. And there is no more investment in that sector. It means that poverty hits very hard. For some of you, you have written papers and articles on that. Look at the coffee sector. Look at the sugar sector. Look at the cotton sector, subsector. Wherever markets have collapsed because of poor governance, you know poverty has struck, investments have been lost, it has been very difficult to revive. Pyrethrum, okay, all those. That is one of the most important. So when I talk about policies, programs, and interventions, those are the issues that we are talking about. So markets governing is an intervention that is required. Hasla Fund is an intervention because we want to reorganize that market. We want to make sure that people move out of the bondage of, what are they called, Shyrocks. The Shyrock is from the Merchant of Venice. I don't know why they say Shyrock. But it's a bondage of financial distress. We want to make sure that we have some interventions. So when we talk about, we need very strong policies, we need strong programs aimed at targeting different programs. By the way, when we talk about programs, we also they are targeting programs. We want to target the youth. We want to target those people in the bottom of the pyramid in terms of what they need. That's why the Hasla Fund is very, very important. So when we start by talking about bottom-up economic transformation agenda, you already know that bottom-up because majority of the Kenyans have been left behind, where markets have failed them, where policies have failed them, where government has not been able to invest in areas that they want, and we want to reverse all that. And those are the issues. I wanted to make those 3 points maybe so that you can have a feel that when budget making is not about taxes. Taxes comes in to say, after saying you're going to do all this, how are you going to finance it? Now,
all right, maybe one of the things that has generated a lot of conversations is looking at the amount of this budget that is going towards recurrent expenditure versus development. So if you could tell us, are you concerned about that as the National Treasury when we have recurrent expenditure consuming close to 70% or more than 70% of the country's budget?